Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more What If. Today's episode is What If Thor Were an Only Child? Curious to see what kind of changes that makes to Thor's story. Will Loki still be in the story somehow? And how does it change Thor as a person? It means Loki never changes into a snake and then turns back into his other form to stab Thor. But yeah, it's a very big change because Loki's been central to every part of Thor's stories. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like. Really helps the channel, and let's get started. Is it Darcy? I heard Darcy.
Jane, it's beeping. It's doing the beeping.
I need to talk to the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. because if my data is correct, I believe an alien invasion is imminent and... Hello?
In Las Vegas? Holy moly. An Elvis impersonator.
Citizens of Midgard, the Party Prince!
The Party Prince.
This is gonna be awesome!
More than battles won or lost, it's relationships that truly define a hero. Without his trickster brother to keep things, let's say, lively, Thor grew into a very different prince.
And Thor went off to party.
He's asleep. No parties.
Of course, Mother.
No
Remember,
parties.
Heimdall will be watching.
What? Oh, you can't be serious. My father has ruled Asgard for centuries, and look, the most interesting thing that he's ever done is fall asleep. The duty and blah, 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 responsibility.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not going to be like him. We are going to the most backwater planet that not even Heimdall pays attention to. Let the realm!
Earth.
Thunderheart!
Aww.
Hollywood movies did not prepare me for this. Shouldn't there be more lasers? Probing? A flying cow?
According to my data, the
You'd
first
like that, wouldn't you?
extraterrestrial
The
to
probing.
arrive-
He's so dreamy.
Huh. Expected him to look more like...
Like what, E.T.? First contact with that guy. He looks like a loser.
Big talk coming from a brunette.
Howard the
I'm
Duck.
going.
Yes, you do me, and you do. Oh, you guys really get me. Yes?
Thor? As in Thor, the Norse god of thunder?
I don't know anything about horse gods, but I do
Horse
know how to
gods.
bring the thunder.
Okay.
You are a genius, aren't you?
Well, I don't know about genius, but...
And your eyes. Do all geniuses
Oh, my.
have such deep, dark eyes? It's like watching the bird
Thor.
with two stars on the edge of the galaxy.
But this is not a date.
Let's just see where this evolves.
Oh my god. Howard the Duck and Darcy.
Release the foam.
Release the foam?
Blow on these.
Oh,
Mom
Nebula.
needs a brand new eye.
I now pronounce you Darcy and a duck.
What? They got married. Tattoos. Science and magic. What the heck, guys?
I'm coming.
Now Shield's coming?
Jane Foster.
Hydra. Rocket.
You were the first to warn us about this extraterrestrial threat. Now I hope you will be the key to eliminating it.
Threat?
Eliminating.
Did you call him a threat?
Before someone gets hurt, I need more cannons!
Oh, is he okay?
He's still unconscious.
Guys, look, there's a cute little rabbit in the sink. Oh, look at this little rabbit.
Rabbits.
Director, the party atmosphere seems to be
Coulson. Party
Canada,
atmosphere?
Mongolia, even Pennsylvania Dutch country, led by the main instigator, Thor of Asgard.
How we respond today will set the tone for diplomatic relations between our worlds for generations.
Diplomatic relations? Is that what the kids are calling it?
Darcy.
You're wrong, Doctor. This isn't S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first alien rodeo.
True
A
enough.
beeper?
Captain
My
Marvel.
dad has one.
Oi! Where's that son of a witch, Thor Odin's son?
Loki.
Bring it on in.
I can't
here.
believe you came. Loki, you are the absolute best!
You're my brother from another mother, man. I mean that. I mean it.
Ah, brothers forever.
Brothers forever.
Aww.
Oh, Loki, look, it's a shooting star. Make a wish, quick.
Yes, the shooting star. Yes, okay. I wish.
Whoa.
Hey, White Snake. We need to chat. Clean up this mess and leave this planet.
What? No, I like it here. Everyone likes me. We're having a great time. Till you showed up.
Party's over, pal.
Whoa, she's the bouncer.
Maybe
Earth's
he's a
bouncer.
How about ooh there? Ooh. There's a Midgardian word for women like you. Party pooper.
We haven't even seen him whip out his hammer. Oh, there he is.
How about you?
Smooth move, bro. You just
Watch out!
Hammerang. Get it?
Hammering.
Pal, I'm
She's
gonna
fine.
count to 3, and you're gonna put the hammer down.
She just stood there and got hit. And UK.
These are... I don't know what these are. No one does. But no. I said no.
No.
Stop.
Oh, but I just have to do a little boop.
Boop. Oh, come on, Stonehenge. And he's in the US. This is ridiculous. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Not affecting her in the slightest. Yeah, this is not an even fight. Wow.
Hey, look, everyone! A party pooper.
Oh, come on.
If I exert my full powers, I blow a crater in this planet. Taking down Kappa Kappa frat freak won't be worth the fatalities.
Ooh, what about South Dakota? Or North Dakota?
When can I see you again? You're the nicest, prettiest Midgardian woman that I've ever met.
How many Earth women have you met?
2. But the other one hit me with a bridge, and, well, that hurt more than my face.
With a bridge.
I gotta go. Love you.
Oh.
Bye.
Wow, Jane.
No one would notice if you blew up a Dakota. Honestly, I can't tell them apart.
South Dakota is on the bottom.
Look who came waddling back. Mrs. the Duck.
Not now, Howard.
Hello, Thor?
Mrs. the Duck.
Wait, is this the girl? You haven't got a friend, have you? You know, we could double date.
Oh, will you just put him on the phone?
Too bad we can't call his mom.
What?
That's what always happens. Teenagers throw a party, it gets out of control.
He's a teenager.
You really are a genius.
Oh my god. Oh!
You know, I've got a crown, too.
Surtur.
Both like fire, right? Come on, let's see you turn up the heat on this.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh no. And the US power grid. Oh boy. Oh! There he goes again. The pacifier falls out. Holy crap! Oh!
Hi, so, about Thor?
We're in position.
Arm the nukes.
What?
Nukes.
But I thought she was the nuke.
Just in case she gets distracted by a cat.
Why do you insist on crushing my mellow? Loosen up, have fun, smile a little.
Fire on your command.
The MCU
Fire
fans.
in
He's in trouble?
She's drinking.
3.
He's on Earth.
He's just partying. You're gonna throw a nuke?
Crown Prince of Asgard, only son of Odin, what are you doing?
Mother! I'm obviously in my room studying. My study group came down here for a cultural exchange. You're coming here?
And, my sweet son, I expect to see your full syllabus when I arrive.
Uh-oh.
Now or never, Hill.
You must help me. My mother is coming.
My suggestion, start in the corners, clean your way outward.
Corners. But it's a sphere.
My bros found this thing in St. Louis. Is it Louis? Anyway, we might make this universe's greatest slingshot.
Oh no.
We need to clean this mess up and go home. My mother is coming.
But she's not my mother. You know, I'm your brother from another mother, remember?
They're only brothers until something needs to clean up.
Look who's pooping the party now. It is you.
Ooh.
You are pooping the party.
Come back.
Oh man. Scoot scoots. Oh man.
My mother is coming.
Frigga?
She's not happy. She's really mad.
All right, Stonehenge back in its place.
Yeah, baby.
I guess that worked. No, that was not. Even Thor is afraid of his own mother. Oh.
Oh, hello, Mother. Good to see you. Welcome to our study group. Everyone
Don't fall
say
for
hello,
this.
Mother. Mother, you doubt?
Oh.
Thor, here's the information you requested on human civilizations. I'm Captain Marvel.
I know who you are. Thank you for helping
You do.
educate my son. Let's go, darling.
Ah.
Mother, I can explain. You called my mother on me. That wasn't the cool thing to do, but it was the right thing, so thank you. It would be my honor to take you on a date. I know a whole planet full of unicorns. The waiters are unicorns. It's wonderful.
Delightful.
Such a weird episode.
Happily ever after.
Wait, they did?
Huh?
He's surprised?
Oh, dear.
Ultron.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
With the Infinity Stones? Vision? Oh, damn. Even the Watcher was surprised. Whoa, what a weird twist. What the heck, guys? What the heck? We have another classic what if twist at the very end of this episode. Things almost seem to be going really, really well at the end there. But yeah, this episode was super, super weird. No real conflict. There was a fun fight between Thor and Captain Marvel, but that was more funny than it was like a serious conflict. But then Ultron shows up right there at the end. Even the Watcher was surprised that Ultron showed up. He was like, wait, what? But I don't know where this Ultron comes from, given that the only change made to this universe is that Thor was an only child. Odin took Loki back to Jotunheim. So Tony Stark and Mark Ruffalo, Bruce Banner, couldn't have built Ultron already, right? They used Loki's scepter and the Mind Stone back in our universe. So given that Loki doesn't have the scepter, he's Frost Giant and the prince of his own kingdom. There's no way they built Ultron, right? I guess it could have been Hank Pym like it was in the comics, but either way, the Watcher would have been aware of Ultron collecting Infinity Stones. So was this Ultron from a different dimension? Because otherwise the Watcher would have seen everything. Like, how did he not know about his movements? If this Ultron was from a different dimension, it seems like he was able to complete Vision's body and cause the Avengers' extinction. He probably defeated Thanos too, given that he has all the Infinity Stones. And yeah, peace in our time. But with the multiverse happening, he needed peace in all our times and starts invading other strands of the multiverse. But yeah, why do they always have to cut away just as it's getting to the most interesting part? Seriously, I need like a part 2 of almost every single episode. And I think in every episode, at the end, things are either going very, very bad or it's already very bad and there's slight hope that we can turn it around. I mean, Captain Carter was set into the future, missing Steve, and there's so much more story to tell there. Episode 2, Ego taking Peter for himself because T'Challa was Star-Lord in that universe. And all the heroes died in episode 3 because of Hank Pym. Doctor Strange destroyed his own universe. There was zombies. And then last time, N'Jadaka infiltrated Wakanda and killed Tony Stark. And now we have Infinity Ultron grafted the stones right onto his own body. And yeah, given the fact that Ultron probably won in his own strand of the multiverse, I'm assuming that at that point. Is it safe to assume that he took down Wakanda as well? Or did they stay out of the fight? The point I'm trying to get to is are all of his robots made out of complete vibranium? Because if so, they're a pretty huge threat. Granted, the Infinity Stones would have given them a lot of power too, so vibranium is just extra on top. Wait, actually, Infinity Stones can only be used in the reality they were created in, so we learned that in Loki, so maybe if he is from a different strand of the multiverse, he's not as big of a threat here? I don't know. But yeah, could Ultron actually be from this universe? It seems unlikely though, but to catch the Watcher off guard, this is why we need a second episode. Anyway, rest of the episode, super silly. Odin goes to sleep and Frigga leaves Heimdall as Thor's babysitter. Thor somehow escapes his gaze though. At first I wondered if Heimdall was a bro and just let Thor go party. But he sends Jane to Frigga when she calls out to him, so I guess maybe not. But yeah, funny that Thor was saying that he, Sif, and the Warriors 3 would go to the most backwards planet to escape Heimdall's gaze. And it turns out to be Earth, which, granted, given what's happening on Earth in the real world, it does feel pretty backwards. If there's a multiverse out there, does there exist a universe where COVID didn't happen? One that where the United States has universal healthcare, one where the US doesn't engage in meaningless wars. I'm getting distracted, but lots of other what if scenarios that I would really appreciate in our real world. But yeah, this episode, Jane, Jane still falls in love so quickly this time. It took a day. I'm pretty sure it was like a couple of days in the original Thor, but yeah, Thor was here for one night and she accidentally let it slip that she loved him. This ultimate himbo version of Thor is hilarious. And Darcy marries Howard the Duck. This episode is wild. And I like that Howard the Duck showed up right after Darcy was asking about, like, shouldn't there be more lasers with the aliens here? Some probing. Did she get probed by the duck? Questions left better unanswered, I guess. Loki shows up to the party, though. He's a brother from another mother in this universe, which is really funny. Nice to see that they still have a great bond still, even if Thor is hugely different after not growing up with Loki. Loki still wanted to ditch him. It came time for cleanup, though. Only the threat of Mother Frigga arriving got everyone to help clean up. Early in the episode, Fury got bodied by Korg and Maria Hill becomes acting director. She's a lot more trigger happy than I imagined she would be. We saw a bit of Coulson too, though. But yeah, Maria first calls in Captain Marvel. Felt bad for her a little bit. The way the partiers treated her felt like how like sexist MCU fans treated Brie Larson when Captain Marvel was coming out. Party pooper poop. Oh my god. And like people were being ridiculous and negative about her for no reason in the real world. And in this one too, it felt like Thor even tells her to smile a little. So I remember assholes were like complaining that Captain Marvel wasn't smiling in her posters because sexism. But yeah, fun to see her and Thor face off this time. I felt she clearly would have had the upper hand against Thor, though apparently she couldn't risk destroying the planet to beat him down. Just wipe out one of the Dakotas. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, she takes on his lightning like it's nothing though. So we've seen how powerful she can be. I don't think Thor was any real threat to like ever win against her if they could go all out. But yeah, lots of shenanigans happening on Earth. The Frost Giants destroying the Ferris wheel, Surtur flirting with and destroying the Statue of Liberty, the West Coast power grid going down, and everybody panics when they hear Frigga is coming and she's angry, rushing to clean up. They put the Ferris wheel back. Surtur welds the arm back onto the Statue of Liberty. They clean up Mount Rushmore. Thor straightens the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What the heck? That was super funny. But yeah, I wonder what happens next though with Ultron, because it feels like, I mean, I really enjoyed all these episodes so far, but it also feels like the most interesting parts of the multiverse aren't being explored. Is it just me? Like, I mean, even within the episodes we do have, I really want to see what happens right after they end. And like that part almost seems always more interesting than some of the actual episodes. Infinity Ultron, I want to see that way more than Party Thor, even if I did thoroughly enjoy Party Thor, Himbo Thor. But maybe they're playing the long game with this show. I don't know. But I was extremely hyped for the show, more so than some of the live action MCU shows. But I think it's safe to say it's probably like my least favorite part of Phase 4 so far. Granted, that still makes it very enjoyable, but I don't know, maybe it's part of their plan, but I feel like there's so much untapped potential. So hopefully they reach that potential one day. I don't know. Am I the only one who feels this way? And yeah. Hopefully you still enjoyed my reaction though, because I still enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, really helps the channel. Full reaction on Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.